All right, so welcome back. We haven't been together for a little while. Now what are we doing? So today is the first day of me promising that I'm going to look after myself. This is the first day. Now many of you will know I didn't smoke forever, and then I started to use a cigarette as a stress relief, which I have been I've tried in the space of a year. I've grown an addiction to smoking. So now it's time to really put my mind, to strengthen my mind. I have been very weak in letting my mind be like, oh, it's all right, just this one time, we won't anymore. And it's now it's got to the point where I've gotten to be, definitely 100 kilos. Oh, shut your mouth. Why you got to be so rude for? Why? Relax. We're not just the smoking, but also my food. So it's definitely not, I'm not in the state that I need to be in, but most of my mind isn't. So I know one of the biggest things is why I have gotten to gain this much weight is because I have thrown myself into my work, and then the kids, and then I'm normally last, but that's okay. That's been okay. It is what it is. You learn from that, right? You learn what happened. You succeed in areas where you put your time in. And, keeping some type of balance is always really, if you can. We all have different blueprints, parts of our blueprint, that will, I know it's perfect or it's not perfect. I'm amazing in I run an amazing detailing business because I'm really good at that. But the other good thing is I'm able to understand and see why I'm gaining weight. Why am I smoking? Because the eye for detail that I have, I can look inside myself. And I'm like, look, you're not spending time on yourself. That's one of your biggest problems. Number two is the emotion that you, I'm excited. What does that mean? That means we have to eat, or we have to smoke, or we have to make a call, or we have to do. So there's going to be lots of things that I'm going to need to change my mindset on. I did expect when I was in the shower, I'm like, we're going to walk to work, we're going to do this, and then before you know it, I had to be here, there. I still haven't had my walk. I haven't had my lemon water. I have had 1.5 coffees. I have no food planned out. It's I've got things going on everywhere. So I've got my office girls coming, and I've got putting up display things in the office. There's so many things happening, and I've come to the realization today that there's always going to be things happening. It's always going to be like that. I run 5 businesses and I've got 2 kids. It's always going to happen. It's never not going to happen. So what can I do? Because I cannot keep continuing to do the same shit and expecting a different outcome. It's not going to happen. I'm fucking done with it. Not happening anymore. So the first thing that I did was clean my car out. My car has been like a hoarded house. And it's, I put no time into my car at all. Nothing. So it was, let's get rid of the shit. I've got my lemon to have it at the office. And it's a pretty bodgy lemon, so I'm going to have to go to the fruit market and get some other ones. But as well, right now, it's reaching out for help. I've got Shanna helping me organize and pack up the display for our little display room. I've got Kylie packing all the orders. I've got a bookkeeper coming in 5 hours a week to do all the bookkeeping. I've got Shandell now teaching people how, doing my job, being the teacher. So I'm getting in help to be able to release some time. Nothing's going to change if nothing changes. At the end of the day, that's just the way it is. So set myself up for success. Set yourself out for success so you do succeed. If you don't put measures into place, what are you going to do? Oh, I hope today, I can walk to work. Dude, when are you going to have an hour to walk to work? Where's that going to happen? It's not going to happen. Like today, it's not going to happen. So it is what it is. What are you going to do? Now, so let's just kick on with today. Let's just see how. So I know I need to get food, healthy food, to help me succeed. At the end of the day, if there's no, like nothing healthy, there's going to be no change. So let's just. I'm going to walk you with my journey on this, because you can see me now at 100. I think I'm about easy 100 kilos, or maybe even 105. So we'll start this journey today, no excuses. So I've already said no to cigarettes 3 times. So this morning, now this is the thing, right? You get wired into a routine. It's like a pathway. It's like a pathway that you go down every day. Now imagine you're going through the bush. You walk down a new path. Once is not going to make that a pathway. You're going to knock down the grass, but it's going to come straight back up in the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. By the next day, that path is gone. You can't even see your footprints. You need to say no to that, whatever it is, 20 times, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 times to be able to close that path down. I need to close that path, the smoking path, the eating on emotion. I have to close that motherfucker down so much that it's just closed. And how do you do that? Step 1, saying no once. That's why they say not smoking 1 cigarette is doing you, is helping you. It's whatever it's called. Like just saying no once. But you need to understand, you need to be strong. I need to be strong. Saying no. It's easy to say no right now. The thing where people go, I'm going to give up smoking for good. I'm going to give up eating chocolate for good. Me, I've tried to do that. When I go, I'm never going to eat again, or I'm never going to eat bad food again. My mind goes into scarcity. Oh my God, we're not going to have chocolate again. Okay, then it comes up and goes, okay, I'm going to have this once. I'm not going to have it again. Instead, I'm just going to say no every time. Just say no next. No the next time. I'm a little bit hungry. I could really do with a really nice fresh Lebanese bread with some poached eggs, bit of lettuce, some tomato. I'm not doing it right now. I could go for some really good, really amazing manouche. I'm not doing that. Not right now. It's not happening. And that's all I can do. I'm only one person. I can only say no right now. That's it. I can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. I can't tell you what's going to happen the next day. But what I will tell you is I will give everything. I will push through this.
Why am I looking at you? You're a